morning. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's okay. Welcome to Mario in the Morning. Today is the final DVD release of Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy, The Dark Knight Rises. But while you're waiting in line to get your copy, let's take a look at some really exciting Batman fan films that are out there online for you. Let's take a look. The first Batman fan film I want to talk about today is Batman Dead End. Batman Dead End digs a little bit deeper into the DC Dark Horse crossover issues in which Batman and the Predator are fighting, but you're also adding in aliens from the James Cameron, Ridley Scott Alien universe. It's a pretty interesting movie, features some pretty great fights. I definitely recommend checking it out. Batman Dead End. It's about 10 years old now. It's from 2003. So, you know, it seems a little dated sometimes when you look at it, but really awesome stuff. So please check it out. The next Batman fan film I want to talk about is Batman Death Wish. Now, Batman Death Wish is a lot of fun. It gets a little Schumacher-ish at times, if you know what I'm talking about. But it's really cool. Features some really great fight scenes. Gets a little bit into the mythology, into some of the side characters. You'll really love it if you're a big fan of the comic books and you want to see some of those characters that aren't necessarily always explored in the films that are offered by Warner Brothers and DC. But having said that, sometimes the acting comes off as a little wooden, and sometimes the characters come off as a little bit two-dimensional. Now, that's just a result of somebody putting together something that maybe isn't intended for a mass market, but that's okay, because these guys put in some incredible amount of work making an incredibly cool Batman fan film. So definitely check it out. Now, the next two Batman fan films I want to talk about come from the same group, Bat in the Sun Productions. Now, these guys have more than just two. They have some incredible short Batman films, incredible character, Nightwing, side characters that they go into that are never going to go into the movies, unfortunately, or so far haven't. So I definitely recommend that you check out Batman City of Scars and Batman Seeds of Gotham. Incredible stuff. Incredible production value. Incredible fight scenes. Great acting all around. Whoever plays their Batman and their Joker does fantastic character work. So you definitely want you to check it out. Really gritty stuff. Really crime. Not for the kids, because they go a lot into the murder and stuff like that. Even darker than the Christopher Nolan trilogy did. So, before you watch them with the kids, don't go like, hey kids, Batman movies, you gotta see them. Not intended for the kids. More intended for the older kids who are, you know, by older kids, of course, I mean in your 20s. And, you know, living at home and never kissed a girl before. But, you know who I'm talking about, you. These movies are intended for you guys. And I don't recommend them watching for little kids, of course. So, you know, they go really into some deep, gritty crime stuff. You know, be careful when you watch them with family. Alright? So guys, thank you for checking out all the awesome Batman fan films. And if I miss one, drop me a line and I'll add it to the playlist here on YouTube. Also, don't forget, next episode of Mario in the Morning, we'll be covering all 4 Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Return of the Killer Tomatoes Eat France movies. Basically, it's going to be a Killer Tomatoes episode, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, the other thing I advise you about fan films is if you're going to go through the effort and make an awesome fan film, which I really love that you're doing, make something original. You're spending a lot of time, a lot of money, and you're basically violating copyright, which I don't recommend anybody ever do, because lawsuits can come your way, especially from a company as big as Warner Brothers and DC. So, if you're going to spend the time and money, make something original. Again, thanks for watching Mario in the Morning. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.